welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to press the subscribe button. I am Nongurulego Mongwe and I'm back with yet another one. Again, I decided to take advantage of this beautiful view behind me. It's so beautiful. So this is Clarence Free State, and we just here for a couple of days to just let our hair down. And the girl thought, you know what, since I have got about an hour in my hands to just relax, I decided to record a video. So welcome guys, welcome back, and I hope you really do enjoy this one. Now today's topic, I just want to talk about if you follow me on social media, if you follow my posts, if you follow my stories, if you follow me on WhatsApp, you know that the month of March is the celebration of really my marriage. Traditionally we've been married for about 8 years, and then legally, and where we also had our white wedding celebration, that is 7 years. So so we normally just celebrate the white wedding celebration because that is where now everything was done, everything was absolutely complete, even though legally and everything, the cows, the works, everything was finished also. It was finished 8 years ago, but it was also in March. So we decided that we're just gonna go away and let our hair down and just celebrate ourselves, celebrate our love, celebrate our marriage, and just let our hair down. So which brings me to the topic of today, of the 7 lessons I have learned in the 7 years I've been. Now obviously in the whole 7 years I haven't learned 7 things. There's obviously a million things that I've learned, but today I will just be discussing the top 7 that has really helped me and has really helped us to just have peace overall in our relationship. So the first one that we both struggled with right in the beginning was to not sweat the small stuff. Now sweating the small stuff can be somebody left the tap open, somebody left the toilet seat somebody left the toilet seat down, or somebody left the toilet seat up, somebody didn't take this out, somebody, don't sweat the small stuff. As the years go by, we figured ourselves that, you know what, fighting is actually fighting, especially about the small stuff, is really a lot of work. So we just decided that we're going to aiming for peace. So one of the things that has helped us to aim for peace, to aim for happiness, is to not sweat the small stuff. Really, if it's the small stuff, you just kind of like let them go. If the things, because there are also things that you really know that, okay, you are not going to win in this. You have told your partner to stop doing this. Now I'm not talking about big things that are just that are really abusive or things like that, but I'm just talking about the little things, like your partner has this bad habit of leaving the leaving his toothbrush where it's not supposed to be left, and then you sort of like have to put it back, or he just puts the toilet paper in a way that you don't like it. You like it when it's up, then he puts it down. Those kind of stuff, please guys, don't sweat that. Just aim for peace and peace and peace. Hallelujah. The second thing is don't compare yourself to other people in other marriages. So a majority of married couples also know other married couples, right? Or if you're planning to get married, maybe you know a few friends of yours who are also planning to get married. Now those people might be ahead of you, or they might have achieved certain things that you feel that you also want to achieve. Maybe it's taking longer for you guys to get there, and then you start comparing yourself and pushing yourself under pressure while comparing yourself to other people. Now as life is a race, we all don't get to certain stages of life or certain places of life at the same time. It's the same in marriage, it's the same in relationships. Your marriage or your relationship, you won't get there the same time as other couples do. Some other couples, they just maybe buy their house quick. They maybe I'm gonna just talk about stuff because we compare ourselves with stuff more than anything. So other couples can maybe buy the car quicker than you guys, get a house quicker than you guys, and you guys start putting yourself under pressure because you want to be like that other couple. Stay in your own lane. Accept the fact that, other people, things are going to happen quicker. For you, they might happen slow. It is just how it is. It's life in general. It also happens when you are married. Doesn't mean that you guys are failures, or you guys are slow, or you guys maybe God is like slow with blessing you. It's just how things are. Things happen faster for some people, things happen slower for some people, and it is fine, really. Okay. And the third thing is intentionally serving each other. What can I do to make my husband or my wife's life easy with regards to 1, 2, 3? What can I do to serve them today? That really goes a long way. The more you do it in your relationship or in your marriage, then the more it becomes a lifestyle. Then both of you, and this goes both ways, really. Not that now the wife has to make the husband's life easy at all time, that the husband has to relax, but it goes for both of you guys as well. The more you guys serve each other, then it just becomes a lifestyle, that you are there to make each other's life easy. And then on that point again, which brings me to point number 4, in which you can look for ways in which you can make your partner, your husband or your wife's life really very easy. Like, gonna make, for example, with me, so currently sometimes I'm required to be at the office, and sometimes my husband is required to be in the office. Sometimes I work from home. My husband works from home majority of the time. So let's say I'm on my way home now and I'm stuck in traffic, and preparing dinner is normally my department. So my husband, when I get home, I find my husband usually has chopped the onions, or has chopped the peppers, or has chopped the carrots, or maybe he's cooked some rice, just to make sure that my life is easy. He knows that I've been stuck in traffic. He knows that I might be home a bit later, so that means that dinner is going to be served later, or I'm gonna stop cooking, or I'm gonna stop cooking later. So he makes my life easy by chopping up things for me, and by cooking rice or cooking pap, or even making some meat. And maybe when I get home, I just make the salad, or I just serve everything. So just look for ways to make your partner's life easy. I mean, that is why you're there. You're not there to make their lives difficult or hard, but you guys are just there to enjoy life together and make life easy and bearable for the both of you. So that is my point number 4. Point number 5 is communicate about everything. You know, this is said like a lot of times, but I think we just take it a bit for granted. But communicating about everything, just to make sure that there is no communication breakdown, because it can really be break or make you guys, or it can make you really miserable, the fact that you guys just don't communicate about a lot of things. So communicate even the smallest, slightest things, just make sure that you guys are on the same street, are on the same frequency each and every time, every single day, every single second of the day. Make sure that you guys are on the same frequency. And if there are communication misalignments which do happen, then just guys mend it again with communication. So communicate and communicate some. Point number 6 is have your own lives. So this is so important, and it's most commonly it's a mistake that most commonly us women make, that you know, when we get married, then we decide that we're just going to make our families the center of everything that we do. We're not going to have our own lives. But it's so important that you make their own lives, because in my opinion, I think that having a child, having kids, having a partner, or having a husband, those things are just an extension of what you are in this world for. It's not like your be all end. It's not your everything, right? But not like your everything. So still have your own lives. And that will also keep you sane, because really you need something that will help you break away from your norm, from being a wife, from being a mother, from like people being demand of you, requiring this, requiring that, and it will also help you fill in your cup. For example, the things that I do separately, I decided to go back to school. That is how I have my own life, because I know that school is for me. It's my personal achievement. And also having a YouTube channel is just a part of me having my own life and doing my own thing. I know that maybe on Saturdays, fine, we've got family activities and everything, but on Sunday I know that I need to plan some content, and I need to record, put some makeup on, sit in a room by myself, and just start speaking. and start recording like I'm doing now. So having your own lives is also important. And I think it would be okay, to me it's actually like kind of like a turn off when a person is just always in your case. Where are you? When are you coming back? Why are you wearing this? Why have you gone so long? Why? No. And I also believe, saying that, I also believe in a healthy space. You know, if your partner, having your own life, again, just going back to my to that other point, is having your own friends, so that you can go out separately and give each other healthy space. I think it just brings a special spark back into the relationship, and yeah, you guys become happy even separately. You know, you guys become happy on your own, kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense, but that makes sense to you. So guys, don't forget to have your own life. If you haven't started creating your own life, create it. It can be you journaling, that's kind of like having your own life. You I also started taking some sewing classes, that's having my own life. So my family knows that on Tuesdays I get home, I cook. If I'm not working from home, I get home, I cook, and then I'm off to sewing classes. I get to mingle with strangers, I get to have conversations with other women, and I get to learn, and I get to come home, I'm refreshed. I've created something, I'm happy. That is just having my own life. So having your own life is so important. I think that will help you also to fill your cup whenever you are empty. And this the final point that I have is also to allow healing, and to allow healing to happen in the relationship, in the marriage. I don't know why this is so, but in a very weird way, like I'm still also trying to get answers on why this is happening. But like, if you've got like how can I say this, if you've got issues from your past, it's mysteriously magnified in the marriage. Like, you realize when you're in the marriage that, oops, I think I actually have daddy issues. Oops, I actually think I've got mommy issues. I actually think I've got a problem with rejection. And those things are triggered by maybe the fights, or the fact that you guys are trying to get along, but there's just something that is bothering you in terms of rejection. You must just allow the marriage to expose that, and then when that is exposed, just allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to feel it, allow yourself to first of all identify it and recognize it, so that you can get healing, instead of blaming your partner for everything. That, okay, when I'm angry, I'm just making an example. Let's say you in like okay, this is what most abusive people say, that, okay, my partner made me do it, she pushed me to do this and that. You see, they're not accountable, they're not taking responsibility that they actually do have internal issues that they need to work with and fix, and so that they can be better partners. So they blame their partners, they blame the world, they blame everybody else, and they just don't take accountability. So as the marriage or as the relationship exposes the problems or the triggers that you have, allow it to do that, and after that, take accountability, take responsibility, and heal. Because if you allow all of these things to happen, and if you take accountability and responsibility, you're going to be a whole person, you're going to be healed, and you're just going to be a happy person individually, and then inside the relationship as well, you're just going to be whole and happy. So allow it to happen, take responsibility, and don't blame your partner. Don't say, okay, since when you act like this, you make me do this, you make me. No, nobody's gonna make you do anything. You are 100% responsible on how you react on situation, no matter what the person do, really. So just allow yourself to get help. Yeah, and that is it, guys. I hope you really learned a thing or two. That is what I've learned in that is some of the things that I've learned in the 7 years that I have been, 7 or 8 years, whatever you want to call it, that I have been married. I wish you guys all the best if you're getting married. If you know friends who are getting married and you find this video helpful, please kindly forward it to them. Maybe it might be helpful. If you know a married couple, forward it to them. Maybe they can also find this helpful. But don't forget to like, so that also, you know, when you like a video, and let's say you find a video useful and you like it, then that means more people can, how can I say this? Then that means more people can get hold of it and hopefully get help, or yeah, get help, or like also appreciate it like you've appreciated. So yeah, that is it, guys. I will see you the very next time, and enjoy. Bye.